Gurubhyo Namaha, Namo Namaha, Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga, Session 8. Yogena Chittasya Padena Vacha Malam Sharirasya Cha Vaidyakena Yopa Karotam Pravaram Muninam Patanjalim Pranjaliranatosmi Abahu Purushakaram Shangachakrasidarinam Sagasrasirasham Shvetam Pranamami Patanjalim Srimate Ananta Nagarajaya Namo Namaha. Welcome. Last session we saw Abhyasa Vairagya Bhyam Tan Nirodha. We saw a lot of examples. I would like to give one more example which you can very easily relate to. This Abhyasa and Vairagya. The Vairagya is, see, these two are to be employed together. Solo it won't work, right? Similarly, I have taken as Vairagyam is wife, Abhyasaha is husband. So, what the wife should do? Wife should ensure that whatever the money the husband gives, she should spend it only for the whatever is necessary and reduce or curtail or restrain the unnecessary expenditures, and husband should make use of his resources to increase his income. So what happens when the income increases and the expenses, unnecessary expenses curtailed, then the saving increases. The saving is similar to Viveka, right? And this Abhyasa is generating income, it is compared to that one-pointed concentration. And Vairagya is reduction in the distraction of the mind, reducing the wasteful expenditure by the wife. So the saving increases, which is Viveka. When the Viveka increases, all thoughts relating to the problem of money, that goes away. So the money problem, Chitta Vritti Nirodha, that is restrained. Then what happens? You attain financial freedom, financial kaivalyam. So I thought of giving this one more example. Now in this session we will go to Sutra 13, Pada 1. Tatra stitau yatno bhyasaha. This is what is given in the Moolam. What does it mean? The effort, the yatna is the effort to remain steadfast in the Chitta Vritti Nirodha state is called practice. Practice means Abhyasa. Meaning the efforts required to keep the mind in the same object of meditation. That effort is known as Abhyasaha. Tatra. Tatra means in the place of, on the object of meditation. Stitau, steadfastness. Yatnaha, effort. Abhyasaha, practice. Now, there are 4 words in this sutra. Tatra, stitau, yatnaha, abhyasaha. We have to supply one more word here to have a complete meaning. Tatra stitau, yatno abhyasaha, bhavati. Bhavati, we need to supply. Now, if you see the Moolam, the text, original text, that you will see Tatra stitau yatno bhyasaha. This yatnaha and abhyasaha, after sandhi, it becomes yatno bhyasaha. So normally in Sanskrit text, wherever there is a possibility of sandhi, sandhi is always done. It's a good practice. But this being a sentence, it is not compulsory though. You can have Tatra stitau yatno bhyasaha. Yatno bhyasaha is a sandhi, or you can also read it as Tatra stitau yatnaha abhyasaha. You can split the sandhi and also you can pronounce it. Right? Once you have decided to do sandhi, then here it involves 3 sandhis. All the 3 sandhis are compulsory. For the benefit of the Sanskrit student, what are the 3 sandhis? The first sandhi That is Panini Ashtadhyayi. Sutra number is 6113, meaning chapter 6, section 1, Sutra number 113. Ataha roho aplutat aplute. This is that is a sutra. That is a sutra. This is for Visarga Sandhi. We have two words. What are they? Before Sandhi, Yatnaha and Abhyasaha. So after Yatnaha, there is a Visarga, the two dots. And when we do the Sandhi, the Visarga disappears and in its place, U, the letter Ukara comes. Okay? That is what this Sandhi say. Then Yatnaha, Ya, It, In, A, U. So the A, U, they join together to become O. That is the second Sandhi. Chapter 6, section 1, Sutra number 89, Ad Gunaha. This is called Guna Sandhi. Then A plus U becomes O. Then what we get? Yatno Abhyasaha. Then the third Sandhi comes, Enga Padandat Adi. Sutra section, chapter 6, section 1, Sutra number 109. Then after this Sandhi, what you get? Yatno Bhyasaha, the Akara subsequent, the second letter, second word, first letter A, that disappears. So Yatno Bhyasaha, or Yatno, then you put the yes symbol, that is called Avagraha. Then Yatno Bhyasaha. The Avagraha part is not compulsory, but predominant, most of the time it is used, shown in the, so in the Moolam, the sutra is Tatra Sthitau Yatno Avagraha Bhyasaha, Yatno Bhyasaha. That is the sutra, right? Now, for a Sanskrit student, a question should come in their mind, otherwise I am raising the question. The word Yatno Bhyasaha is a two word, and Sandhi, after Sandhi it becomes Yatno Bhyasaha, whether it is a Samastapadam. No, it is not a Samastapadam. Because in Samastapadam, the words, two or more words become one grammatical unit, and the individual unit loses their ending, the word ending. Okay? So that is that, the ending, the case ending. The case ending is dropped. You will have only one case ending. But here, the words has got the case ending. Yatnaha, the Visarga is there, and Abhyasaha. So it is just two words only. Because of Sandhi, it becomes Yatno Bhyasaha. It is not a Samastapadam. This is for the benefit of Sanskrit students. Others can just listen and create a samskara. Now word by word meaning. Tatra Sthitau Yatno Bhyasaha. What are the words? Tatra Sthitau Yatnaha Abhyasaha. We have to see the meaning. Tatra. Tatra means where? Eka Vishaya Alambane. Wherever, whatever the object of meditation we have, in that object, that is called Tatra. In that object, that is Tatra, or Chitta Vritti Nirodhe. Having restrained the mind on a particular object, that in that state. So the Tatra means these two things. One is Eka Vishaya Alambane, that one-pointed focus on the object of meditation, or in the state of restrained mind. Okay. Now Tatra we have seen the meaning. Sthitau. Sthitau is the Vishaya Saptami. Saptami is the seventh case ending. Okay. Seventh Vibhakti. So the Saptami has got, there are many ways of Saptami. Sadi Saptami. Then you have Sthana Saptami. You have then Nimitta Saptami. All this thing is there. Here it is Vishaya Saptami. What does it mean? What is Vishaya Saptami? With respect to, in respect to, concerning, towards. Here Sthitau is Vishaya Saptami. So with respect to steadfastness, in respect to steadfastness, concerning steadfastness, towards steadfastness. That is the meaning. Then the third word is Yatnaha. Yatnaha means effort towards remaining in the state of steadfastness. Whatever the efforts required to remain in the state of steadfastness, that is called Yatnaha, that is effort. Then what is Abhyasaha? The effort, that is the Yatna, to remain steadfastness in the Chitta Vritti Nirodha state is called practice. The effort is known as practice when the effort is for making the mind one-pointed. When the effort is for making the mind one-pointed, the effort is known as abhyasa. The sthiti is steadfastness, steadiness. Sthiti, nishchalata, nirodha, these are all synonyms. Okay. It is important to recognize that the controlled mind is not just, it will happen automatically. It needs effort. It requires yatnaha. When the vritti of the mind, see what is our objective? The goal is yoga chitta vritti nirodha, the restraining of the thoughts of the mind. That requires, what are the requires? That requires enthusiasm, that requires vigorousness, that requires steadiness, where in all the 8 limbs of yoga. What are the 8 limbs of yoga? Yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Whenever we practice this, then these 3 factors are important. One is enthusiasm, the second is vigor, and third is steadiness. These 3 are required so that you can restrain the thoughts of the mind. This is very, very important. Now, whenever you restrain the mind, then there is a flow of peace that is called prashanta vahita. The prashanta vahita is also known as sthiti. We are saying, yatra sthitau. This is also known as sthiti. So what is the object? What we want? What is the desired state? We want chitta vritti nirodha, the restrainment of the modification of the mind. That's what we desire. Then not only we want to achieve that, we want to remain there. Tatra sthiti. We want to remain in that state, for which we need yatnaha, efforts. That effort is known as abhyasa. So I have given each and every word and connected them with the desired state, to achieve the desired state. Okay. Navoji Bhatta, one more commentator, says that, what he says that the sthiti is the continuous flow of one-pointed mental modification free from distraction. What he defines sthiti as, tatra sthitau, he defines sthiti as the continuous flow of one-pointed thoughts, that is mental modification, free from, where the thought should be continuously on one-pointed, means on the object of meditation. It should be free from disturbances like joy, sorrow, or any other thoughts. The efforts required is called yatna, and when that effort, when it is related to the restraining, the focus, making it one-pointedness, okay, that is the continuous flow of one-pointed mental modification, the effort required for that is known as abhyasa. So I'll repeat. Tatra sthitau yatno abhyasa. Tatra means whenever we want to focus our mind on the object of meditation, in that state, in that regulated state, that is tatra. Sthitau means that steady, having, that is our desired state. But having reached the state, we have to continue to stay put there. That is called sthiti, steadfastness. Then whatever the efforts required is called yatna, and that yatna is known as abhyasa. So we have completed Sutra chapter 113. Thanks for this opportunity. We will continue our journey, okay, slowly but steadily. Okay, Gurubhyo Namaha, Namo Namaha.